Welcome to On the Green, where I talk about upcoming golf tournaments while I play the course on PGA Tour 2K23. In this video, you will see what is at stake for the players, get a course overview, highlight the field, and share the top 10 players that I like. So this week we have the 2024 Charles Schwab Challenge. It's happening this weekend, May 23rd to May 26th on the Colonial Golf Course, where it's held every year in Fort Worth, Texas. What's at stake for the players? Well, we have a $9.1 million purse with $1.6 million going to the winner. The winner also getting 500 FedEx Cup points and a Scottish tartan plaid jacket, which is a tradition that honors the history of golf. The course itself is a par 70. It has 2 par 5s, 4 par 3s, and 12 par 4s. It's the 12th toughest course on the tour. It's played .42 over par the last 5 years. 7,200 yards, making it the 12th longest course on tour this year. It's known as a positional course requiring accuracy and strategic shot making. Tight, tree-lined fairways, small greens. It's a less than driver course with a lot of dog legs, angles into really small greens. Typically plays firm and fast, but with rain coming in on Wednesday, could change that slightly and play a bit slower. All of the par 3s are over 190 yards, and holes 3 through 5 are the horrible horseshoe, and it's particularly challenging part on the course. For players to be successful here, they need strong iron play and accuracy off the tee. Exceptional putting also can make a significant difference here. I also think that play around the green, since it's such a crucial approach course, that around the green is going to be crucial here. In terms of weather, we have hot and humid conditions in the highs around 90s, so should be pretty hot Texas weather. Possible thunderstorms on Wednesday and maybe some on Saturday, but we'll see as the kind of weekend comes here. For the field, we have 133 players, and the top 65 in ties make the cut. Notable players playing this week, we got Scottie Scheffler, Colin Morikawa, Max Homa, Jordan Spieth, Soo Kim, Brian Harman, Tony Finau, Ricky Fowler. Favorites to win, we got Scottie Scheffler at plus 270, Morikawa at plus 1200, Homa at plus 2000. Previous winners of the event, last year was Griot with -8. The year before that, Sam Burns -9. 2021, Jason Kokrak at -14, and 2020, Daniel Berger at -15. So who benefits? Well, what players benefit when we're this weekend? We got driving accuracy, approach under 150, tee to green, around the green, and then something I always like to look at is, the players that are trending for the last 20. And I do think course fit is more important than course history this weekend. Few players that make a really good course fit are Todd, Budenhout, Harman, as well as some others that. So for the 10 players that I like, Christian Budenhout, to make the cut, top 40 and top 20. He's had 6 straight top 30s before missing the cut at the PGA Championship. Gained strokes putting around the green and approach on almost every event this year. And last year, the last 2 times out, he's tied for 15th and tied for 21. So he's been playing super well lately. He's played well here in the past, so I think he's having a good outing here. It's not a super, super strong field with top world golf ranking players, but definitely have his work cut out for him. Aaron Rai to make the cut and top 40. He's top 10 in driving accuracy and approach. He's had 2 top 10s in the last 6 events, 4 top 40s in the last 6. He gained strokes off the tee 8 out of the 11 events this year, and he gained strokes on approach 5 out of the last 6 events. The third player that I like is Soo Kim to make the cut, top 40 and top 20. He's had 5 top 20s in the last 6 events before missing the cut at PGA Championship. He's top tier at driving accuracy, and he's gained strokes off the tee, approach, and around the green on almost every event this year. He's been playing well. He's been one of the top golfers this year. I think he should have a good outing. Lucas Glover is my 4th pick. to make the cut, top 40, top 20. He's made 6 straight cuts. He's had 5 top 40s in the last 6 and 3 top 20s in the last 6. He's gang strokes and approach in all but 1 event this year. He's gang strokes around the green in all but 3 events this year. He has great driving accuracy. And the last 3 times he's been out, he's been in the top 40 with a top 40, a 23rd, and a tied for 8th. Mark Hubbard is my 5th player that I like to make the cut, top 40, top 20, and a long shot win. He's made the cut every event this year, going 14 for 14. He's had top 40 finishes in 6 out of the last 7 events. He's gang strokes and approach on 4 of the last 5. And the last 3 years, he's done consecutively better, going from tied for 69th, tied for 52nd, and tied for 9th. The next player that I like is Jordan Spieth to make the cut and make the top 40. A little skeptical on him because his play has been kind of all over the place this year, but he is a Texas native. It is his 12th appearance here. Strong history at this course. He's tied for 8th, tied for 19th, 2nd, tied for 17th before missing the cut last year, and he's gang strokes off the tee on every event this year except 1. Another player that I like is Austin Eckroat to make the cut and be in the top 40. He's been playing pretty well this year, and the last couple weeks have had a really good outing. 2 top 20s in the last 3 solo events, gang strokes off the tee in 6 of the last 7 events. His approach game was super strong for most of the year. It's struggled a little bit of late, but that really hasn't impacted him in terms of where he can finish at the end of the weekend. And last year, he tied for 16th in his first start. Someone else that I like is Thomas Dietrich to make the cut, top 40, top 20, and long shot win. He's had 4 top 20s in the last 6 events. He's gang strokes, putting, approach, and off the tee in the last 5 out of the 6. And he tied for 21st in his first start here. I think he has a good shot at winning this if he can keep up with the strong putting, since it's small greens and he has great approach. I think he has a good shot at being having a shot here. The last player that I like to make the cut, top 40, top 20, and win is Tony Finau. He's made the cut 13 out of the 14 events this year. Top in strokes gained approach for the weekend. He's had 3 top 20s in the last 5 events, and he's tied for 23rd, tied for 20, and tied for 4th before missing the cut last year. And he's been playing pretty well as of late. For a long shot cut parlay, I think I'm going to add Brendan Todd, Webb Simpson, and Ches Reavie to something that I put together. I'll put that out on my Twitter. And as always, as you see in the gameplay that I'm playing on 2K23, if any player shoots better than what I shot in the game at any point throughout the weekend, I will give $100 to anyone that comments who they think is going to win in the comment section. So thanks for tuning in, and I'll be back next week.